I don't know, Valerie. I never parked in this parking structure before, and they told me to go around the entrance to pediatrics. And if I don't get there in time, I'm never going to get this foot looked at.
You folks look a little lost. Is there any way I can help you?
Yes, that'll be great. We need her foot to be looked at, but we don't know where family medicine is. Do you know where it is?
Oh, sure. I did most of the painting in that department when they refurbished it.
All this money that they spend on fixing up this building, and they don't even have a decent sign out here to show me where to go? Come on, Valerie. I just need to get this foot looked at.
You seem uncomfortable. I bet if you ask the PSR through those doors, she can get you a wheelchair.
Yeah, that would be great.
And then you just take the path around the building, through the doors, take a right, and you can't miss it.
Okay, let's go.
Excuse me, my friend is having trouble walking. The maintenance man outside said we can get her a wheelchair.
Let me make sure I understand you correctly. Do you want to talk to somebody that can order you a wheelchair for home?
No, I don't need a wheelchair for home. I need a wheelchair for this appointment so I can get this darn foot looked at.
Okay, sure. Let me let them know that you're coming for your appointment. Then I'll get somebody to bring you a wheelchair.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Excuse me, is this where she checks in for her appointment?
You must be Mrs. Tyndall. The front desk in the Women's Center told me that you were on your way. I'm glad you made it.
Yes, I'm Mrs. Tyndall. I hope you're ready to get this foot looked at because I'm ready to get it fixed.
Well, I'm Betty. I'm the PSR for Family Medicine. If the two of you want to go have a seat over there, someone will be with you in a bit to get things going.
Okay, thank you.
Tyndall.
Yeah, that's me.
Nice to meet you both. I'm Dale. I'm the medical assistant. I see you brought someone with you today.
Yes, I'm Valerie Barnett. I'm her friend.
Well, hello, Val. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Why don't you two follow me back and we'll get started.
Okay.
Okay, Mrs. Tyndall. I see you're concerned about your right foot. Is that correct?
Yes, my right foot.
Sure it's not a toothache? Just kidding. Would you please point to the foot that's having the issue? Okay.
Do you know if the doctor that is performing my surgery will be in today?
Yes, Dr. Coleman's on schedule, and she's a fantastic doctor, and she specializes in cases such as yours.
Okay, well, she seemed pretty young, and, I only met her once. Are you sure she does foot surgeries?
Yeah, she's been doing it for a while now. She's been here for a couple of years since coming from the university, and everybody just loves her, and you're going to be just fine.
It's just, she's never had any major health issues. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask?
Well...
Now, don't worry about a thing, Mrs. Tilden. Everything's going to be just fine. If you're as healthy as you look, you have nothing to worry about today. So let's finish this up, get you ready for Dr. Coleman. When was the last time you had something to eat or drink?
Yesterday.
Mrs. Tyndall, I have a situation that I need to discuss with you. We had another patient that had an emergency and is going to be taking the scheduled time with their doctor until 10:30. I'd hate to see you wait that long if you don't want to. I'm sure you're already famished by now.
I just want to get my darn foot looked at. And my friend here, Valerie, have took the day off already. And I just assumed to get this done. So I guess I'll just sit around here all morning and wait around. Is there any way I can get some toast and coffee?
Well, it's very nice of you to be so flexible, and I really apologize for the inconvenience. I don't know about the food. That's something that Dale would have to decide. But in the meanwhile, can I get you some magazines or get you anything else that will make you more comfortable?
No, that's okay.
Hi, Mrs. Tyndall. Valerie, how are you doing?
Well, I still can't feel my foot, and I'm starting to get nervous.
Oh, don't you worry, you'll be fine.
Thank you.
Well, Mrs. Tyndall, Since you've had the surgery, we're going to do our best to get you up and running in no time. However, you will need to change your bandage in about 2 days. Okay, so how would you like to handle that? Would you like to come back to the clinic and get it done by one of the nurses, or would you like to be taught, and so therefore you could take it home and do it yourself?
Well, I'm not ready for all of that. I don't think I can do that.
I can learn how to do it, and then I can help you whenever you need it. And I can teach your mom how to do it as well.
Thanks, best friend. You know, I get all kind of squiddish inside when I see the cut on my foot.
No problem, Mrs. Tyndall. I'll go get the supplies, come back and show you how it's done.